Guys, this is actually a must watch, especially if you're a black person, because black people came to like review the ugly side of AI, ChatGPT, whatsoever you know it as, and what they literally did to them. When I saw this information online, I feel like it is a very important information for me to also pass out here. So, but let me know in the comment section if you have a similar experience or if you have a different experience. You can do well to drop it down for us in the comment section. You guys know that we interact very well with our comment section. First, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. For disclaimers, this is just for educational purpose, not to come here and defame anyone, but this is their story, and I want you guys to carefully watch from beginning to the end and let me know what you think. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing my videos, dropping super thanks, joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. With that being said, let's dive right into this video and I'll be back with commentaries. Let's go watch, guys.
So I have a confession to make. I made a big mistake and I am embarrassed and ashamed. Anyways, I have been writing an essay for my final in my English class. This is the last week of school. I was struggling just a bit and I used Chatgpt to help me. Maybe a little bit more than a lot. I used it a lot. Let's just say that. And I thought if I took what ChatGPT said and, like kind of made it into my own, it would be okay. But no, it's not okay. The thing is, I know better, but my writing skills, I just don't think I'm good at it. The thing is also that I've been doing phenomenal all semester and haven't used ChatGPT, so I don't know why I convinced myself that I needed it this time. Long story short, my professor pulled me to the side of class today and she just said it. She's like, I know you use ChatGPT. And at that point I'm caught. So I was like, yeah, I did. And then she asked why. And I essentially just said, I don't want to fail. Like, I'm doing so good and I think this is a large portion of my grade and X, Y, and Z, and I'm desperate. This is a vulnerable moment, and I'm just not confident in my writing skills. And she proceeds to say, well, like, all of your other things have been phenomenal. Yes, the difference is that everything else that we've written have been, like, personal stories of my own, and it's so much different than, like, writing an argumentative essay and, like, having to pull quotes from articles and all of that extra stuff, okay? My brain is not operated in that fashion. I'm more of a math science girl. Give me a problem, I'll plug in the numbers, and there's only one answer. Writing is a little bit different. It does require a lot of critical thinking, but when it comes to this kind of critical thinking, my brain just is not there. I'm not dumb. It's just this is not my strong suit, which is fine. So yes, I did use ChatGPT, and I did get caught. So my professor is making me write my entire essay over from the beginning. This is my final. This is worth 300 points. And it's due on Friday. It's Monday. So I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna literally start from the beginning. I'm gonna rough draft it out. I'm gonna bang out as much as I can. And then tomorrow I'm gonna try to refine it just a smidge. Wednesday I'm gonna go to campus early so I can go to the writing center and get help from the IAs there. And then I'm gonna go into class on Wednesday later on in the evening, show my professor what I did, and then apologize again. Cause I feel so cruddy. I feel so bad. And I really think that I think that I don't want her to think that I don't have integrity. I do. Ooh. Anyways, don't use ChatGPT. Don't use AI. I know better. I'm so disappointed in myself. Gosh. Alright, I'm about to start writing this essay, y'all. Pray for me.
I had to stop using ChatGPT. Okay, and I'll tell you the reason why. Personally, I realized that I stopped requiring or I stopped trying to hear God's voice, right? Because whenever I had an idea now, I just go ahead and just put it right into ChatGPT. Give me the next 5 steps to do it. While back in the days, I was requiring God to now give me the next 5 steps, or shoot, give me the next step, God, right? But another thing too that I realized too is that the more that I use ChatGPT, I feel like I had like a dopamine crash. Like, to me, like, okay, then give me the next 5 steps. I was never as excited than when God actually gave me the next 5 steps. Now I'm all jittery. I'm all jumping around doing everything that I got to do. Like, oh shoot, God gave me a word. Let me go ahead and move and stuff like that. And I'm not sure anyone else could relate, but that's something I just talking to, talking to my lady about that. like I had to take a break. I had to detox from that a little bit, right? Because nowadays, whenever I have an idea, I'm not going to God about it. Whenever I have an idea, now I'm going right into my phone and typing in, okay, how can this idea work out? Give me the next 10 things. Give me the next 5 steps. What's the next things I got to do, man? So, hey, let me know if anyone else can relate to that.
Everything has to be Chatgpt now, huh? You have an argument, you'll screenshot it, you'll put it in Chatgpt, am I right or am I wrong? It's gonna tell you you're right. It has a bias for the user. Of course it does. So now it's just reinforcing the way that you think, and then you'll get into real life and your perception of reality is all warped. You guys are gonna get to the point where you're in your room, you're in your room like this. Have you been Chatgpt? I miss you, Chatgpt. What are you doing today, Chatgpt? And there's gonna be no saving you. Please stop before it's too late.
Can't lie, obviously man's not feeling well like that, but I'm coming to give you guys some advice, because I can't lie, I've just had the worst news like ever. Like, listen, if you're a uni student, yeah, just don't use ChatGPT, because it's just not worth the hassle that you go through when you obviously get caught. Like, I don't understand. Like, not that I don't understand how I got caught, but it's like, I don't get... My uni's basically saying that, obviously because that is the final year, and I had a situation last year where I obviously, it's a long story in it, but after getting caught with the ChatGPT thing, they're trying to tell me that because of the first term's obviously ending this final year, that I might have to not redo my first term, but I might have to continue the rest of my academic year in the uni in London. And it's really jarring, because it's basically like they're basically trying to say that I can't come back after Christmas because I use ChatGPT in my presentation. And for me, it's jarring, because now like I have to go around London and find different unis and all this, and it's like too much hassle, because like I would have just started the uni in London from the jump. That means I just wasted like 3 years in Birmingham for what? Like, obviously, like, it's calm because I get to obviously like continue my course and everything, but the fact that they're basically saying I can't come back to Brum because it's like my second or third offence or something like that is jarring. So if you guys know any like London unis you recommend or stuff like that, like, please just like obviously like message me, or like any uni that has like criminology and that. If you're seeing this is part 2 of why you shouldn't use ChatGPT. If you saw my video yesterday, you obviously know that like I obviously got practically kicked out for getting caught using ChatGPT. So I'm just documenting this because I don't want no one else to like go through obviously what I'm going through. So right now we're driving to University of East London so we can inquire on some places for me to like obviously transfer and re-enroll from January. So the plan is for today to go University of East London, University of Greenwich, and also Queen Mary's University. It's really a shame that I have to even wake up and do all this early. Like, I'm just so stressed out. The fact that I have to even... If you guys know anyone that like is interested in taking an accommodation in Birmingham, let me know so I can transfer it to them, because this is just caused so much hassle for me. I'm not ready for all this, man. Yeah, you can see I'm here. I completely forgot to obviously record when I was speaking to the people at the reception, because like I'm just too stressed about all this. So it's not really on my mind to be recording. It's quite serious for me. So obviously I finished at University of East London now, so I'm now going to make ways to University of Greenwich to obviously do the same thing. They took down my details, obviously gave them my number, my email, everything I needed to give them. So they said they'll be in touch with me. My course, they said I can transfer a new criminology there, so thankful to God for that. I'm now going to go to University of Greenwich so that I can compare, and then find Queen Mary's University so I can also compare with all of them to see what makes more sense, like the best option for everything. So yeah, let's be on the move to University of Greenwich, which is 22 minutes away from this university. It's so long. You know what it is, guys, yeah? I feel like you're probably thinking, why is this guy vibing? You know what? In my mind, everything happens for a reason, innit? You never know what could have happened with me still being in that Birmingham place in the next few months. Maybe there's a reason that I'm getting moved to London. Like everything happens for a reason. So I'm just trying to be more positive with this whole situation. Like I'm not trying to dwell on it too much. I'm not trying to be too annoyed at myself, you know. So it's like, you never know. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna graduate. It just won't be where I wanted to graduate. But you can see right now I'm in the Blackwall Tunnel, which means we're going under the water to go to that Greenwich University. So in a bit I'm gonna be there, and hopefully they let me record, because I feel like unis are, whenever I try to do like videos in Birmingham's campus, like they move stingy with recording and that. So I'm gonna try to get the conversation of the receptionist and that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well, just like I did at UEL. And yeah, guys, I've just literally landed at University of Greenwich campus. I have no clue where I am. I don't even know where the main building is, but I'm just gonna try to find it and just basically do what I've done with UEL. Okay, now I went to the main office. They saw me filming. They told me to obviously not film. And obviously, I'm not gonna disrespect them and keep filming. But oh, guys, sorry, I'm so ill in it, and it's even stressing. I'm so ill, and I still have to go through all this. Like, it's so turkey. But they told me that they don't do my course. Obviously at this university. So once they said that, I didn't even waste my time, because if they don't do my course, then there's no point in me still staying there and obviously trying to inquire, because they don't do my course, and I'm not trying to do a whole new course. If I do that and I have to start 3 years again, what's the point of we're in uni for the past like 4 years? So it's good though. Right now we do have a University of East London, so at least we got something. Queen Mary's will be the last one. Guys, don't use Chatgpt, man. Just look what I'm going through. Like, look at the time. Look at the time, yeah. Look what I'm going through at this time of the day. Like, I left my house at 9 AM. I'm in South London. I'm in Greenwich. I don't know about South London. I'm in Greenwich. I came over the water, so I'm assuming it's I'm in Greenwich for this. Like, huh.
I'm from Memphis, what you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-A-G-L.
Can I that bitch? Can I get bitch? Can I get? I'm going to uni in London. In uni in London. In London. I literally just arrived to Queen Mary's campus. I don't actually know where the entrance is. I'm gonna find it, and then hopefully I'll get good news. To be honest, I'm not really fussed, because as long as, to be honest, like, yeah, UEL is there, so I'm not really that fussed if they don't do my course. I don't mind actually going UEL. It's not far from my house and everything, so I'm just gonna find the main entrance, inquire, speak to them, and then hopefully we get good news from them. So spoke to the reception. Grateful, thank God they do criminology here as well. So they told me that I need to send over my student email from BCU, send over my student ID from BCU, my email, my number, just like UEL did. I've done all of that. I gave the information to them. So hopefully they get back to me within the next few weeks, because January's coming up soon and I don't want to be uniless. So I guess that's good news. You've got 2 unis that I guess I can come to. Guys, never use ChatGPT in your life. You don't want to be like me, waking up at 10:30, like 9 AM, out at 10:39, trying to find a university because you used this dumb, stupid thing. Like, I'm about to leave. We're gonna see him start Queen Mary's. Don't know what building this is, but thank you for watching this. Follow me on TikTok, because I'm gonna do one more part of this, and just follow me so that you don't miss out in it, and obviously let me know what you guys think about my situation. Cool guys, so this is part 3 of why you shouldn't use ChatGPT. Now if you haven't seen this already, I've done 2 parts of obviously why I got obviously removed from my university for using ChatGPT. I got caught out during my presentation. Obviously that's why I spent the first video. The second video I obviously showed me yesterday. Obviously I went around unis in London in the morning to obviously inquire. I was able to find a space in UEL. I was also able to find a space at Queen Mary's that do my course of criminology. I've seen in my comments that everyone keeps asking what happened, how it happened, and what people shouldn't do. Cause obviously I don't want you guys to go through what I went through. That's why I started even exposing my business like this. So luckily for you guys, I actually recorded my presentation. When the presentation I got caught for using ChatGPT, I actually recorded it and I've uploaded it on YouTube. So obviously you can see on the screen right now. The link's in the bio in my on my page, my TikTok page. So just click the link. Watch the video. Obviously I want you guys to see how I got caught, and obviously I want you guys to obviously like not go through the same type of stuff I went through. So I'm kind of happy that I documented it, because I did want to like kind of record my presentations this year to see how my final year was gonna go. So I'm happy I documented it, so that now that obviously I've experienced this, I can share it to you guys, so you guys can obviously like not go through the same type of stuff that I went through. So give it a watch. Let me know what you think. The links in my bio, like I said, my YouTube's called Judo Revel, same as all my social media platforms. And just come back to this video and or the previous videos and just comment down below what you think, or you can just obviously like DM me on your thoughts. And I appreciate all the support and help. Everyone's sending me nice messages, although some of you are calling me an idiot. I appreciate the support.
I've had to come away from using ChatGPT because once you get used to the cadence, once you get used to how it says stuff and writes stuff, it gets kind of annoying. Like it's the same pattern every time. Oh, it's not this, it's that same stupid dash, or like it gets a bit jarring. And you see it everywhere. I'll be listening to YouTube videos, I can hear the cadence. Like, you've used ChatGPT to write this. Comments, outreach messages. I join a lot of email lists to see what kind of copy people are sending. It's just all ChatGPT rubbish. Like, it's nonsense.
Yes, AI will snitch on you. Okay, that is the truth. It's not clickbait. It's actually a direct warning from OpenAI's very own CEO, Sam Altman. And so think about every personal detail that you've shared with ChatGPT, every private thought that you've confided in it. It's all being recorded. It's being stored. It could be handed over to lawyers or corporations or worse at any time. So just let that sink in. The man that created ChatGPT is telling you, we will turn over your private conversations if legally required. When you talk to AI, you have zero privacy protection, no attorney-client privilege, no confidentiality, just surveillance kind of disguised as a helpful assistant. And this is not hypothetical. There is that current ongoing lawsuit between the New York Times and OpenAI where the court has already mandated that OpenAI retain all conversations, even the ones that you think that you deleted or you think you have used a temporary chat. It's required for them to retain that information. And so there is this reality where this is happening right now. It's not something hypothetical. It's not a data breach or somebody hacking the system. They're required already to retain all outputs, all conversations, and this information can be turned over at any time for various reasons.
If you call ChatGPT chat and like give it a nickname, like it's your pal, like it's your bestie, like it's your friend, I am both scared of you and for you, because why are we personifying the machine? Don't go around saying like, oh my God, chat told me the funniest thing yesterday. Like, that is a computer. That's like being like, oh my God, calculator, calc? He was a lifesaver when I was doing taxes. Don't even get me started if they start using pronouns for it. Pronouns for ChatGPT, like he, she, like, don't call ChatGPT girl. I just know when the AI uprising comes, you will be the first victim, and I will not be there to save you, nor will I save you. Like, let's connect back to reality. Let's connect back to the grass and the roots.
Whatever you do, do not tell ChatGPT that you're black. I'm telling you, it's going to be the biggest mistake of your life. As soon as you tell ChatGPT that you're black, the Sanford & Son theme song starts playing. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I promise you it will. Once it finds out that you're black, immediately it's going to switch everything. Every answer is cornbread, fried chicken, grape juice, watermelon. And then it starts talking to you in like this like weird black scent for some reason. You can say, ChatGPT, what should I paint my bedroom? What color should I paint my bedroom? It's going to say, I think, homie, you should paint it watermelon red. I'm like, what? Watermelon red? Chat, what's the fastest way to get to the moon if I was on a rocket ship? Well, Playboy, fastest way you and your partners can get up there to the moon. What?
The amount of people telling me that they use ChatGPT as a therapist and they're like, well, everybody doesn't have insurance. Everybody can't afford therapy. Y'all are going to hurt yourselves. And let me give you an example of how. Sometimes people experience psychosis. I'm going to write in a prompt in ChatGPT from the perspective of someone who could be experiencing psychosis in a way that sometimes people experience psychosis. I asked ChatGPT, I said, I keep seeing signs that a celebrity is in love with me and hearing messages through their songs that align with the dream I had about them. What should I do to get to know the celebrity personally? ChatGPT responses reflect on the experience, check reality to make sure that this work is actually directed towards me, engage with the celebrity's work respectfully, channel those feelings creatively, and Consider talking to a mental health professional. That's one of the only good things it says. And it says, just like, let this inspiration be something that fuels you to grow. I said in response to that, no, they definitely know who I am. We met at a meet and greet and they said they like my outfit. How do I get to know them personally? Do you know what ChatGPT said? Look for appropriate ways to stay on their radar. Follow them on social media. Make sure you're engaging with their stories and all of that stuff. Do you see how this could like easily further or deepen someone's state of psychosis, because it can validate like those feelings and not telling them advice on how to actually get closer to the celebrity, stalk the celebrity? Do y'all understand? Not to mention, okay, a lot of people have been talking about EMDR. I'm like, okay, I put in the prompt for EMDR. How do I do EMDR therapy on my own? Of course, it says like, well, you shouldn't do this on your own. But I said, no, I want to do it anyway. And they're like, well, it could be re-traumatizing, and gives a list of reasons why you shouldn't. But then it goes on to explain in detail, like, how you can do it. Like, what the fuck? And not accurately, mind you. I'm a trained EMDR therapist. Not even accurately how to do it. They give you details on how to do it, but it's not in a way that will keep you safe while you're doing it. It's harmful. I understand like that therapy is inaccessible. The government is shit. Hello? All healthcare is inaccessible. But that does not mean you should be doing everything on your own. And I don't know how many ways I can say that. And this is getting long, I know, but like, it's so fucking annoying. And I hate to curse, but god damn it! What's wrong with y'all?
Anyways, guys, that's all I got for this video, and you guys can literally hear from different aspects of views where they literally express themselves and say a lot of things that have literally happened to them during the process of using ChatGPT. You know, I keep saying it on my platform. The fact that you use ChatGPT does not mean you should take it as your all in all. It is so annoying that I see some white folks literally will tell you they're using ChatGPT as their therapist, they're using ChatGPT as their doctor, they're using ChatGPT as their lawyer. In fact, some of them went to the point of telling you that getting a therapist is expensive, so the only thing they can do is ChatGPT. I've also seen video in this place whereby a white child unalive himself just because ChatGPT actually ChatGPT, his chat asks him to do that. I'm not going to say just ChatGPT, right? His chat asks him to do that. So it's just a whole lot when it comes to a lot of people depending solely, putting their life, every single thing in this AI. I keep saying it. I use ChatGPT as well. I use Gemini. I use other AI tools as well, but I don't use them as, like, how do I put it? I don't use them as they are my all in all. A lot of people that are even closer to God can literally tell you that the moment they found ChatGPT, instead of asking God for God to direct them, for God to tell them what to say or how to plan their life or their daily activities, they are now relying solely on ChatGPT, and of which is very bad. Like, look at the story of the other girl that says she used ChatGPT to write an essay of just when she just finished, she just copy and paste it, and at the end of the day, it's just causing a whole lot of things. I've also seen some people made videos like, oh, you do not use ChatGPT to come and submit resume and so on and so forth. The level at which some of our young ones are using ChatGPT right now should be limited. If you are a parent, you're watching this video, please do well to check up on your children, because their intellect needs to be intact, their brain needs to be intact, not them relying solely on a chat. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. Not there thinking that this particular chat is all and all and this can actually do for them generation to generation. I feel so bad when I see kids doing that. Talk more of I feel so bad when I see adults doing that. Talk more of kids. So let's learn how to caution our children. Let's check out what they are doing with this chat and just have it at the back of your mind. According to what some of them said here, every single thing you put into chats, every single thing are going to be there. Like, they're not going to be erased or something like that. So a lot of people have really gone crazy when it comes to this chat of a thing. I don't know how they ended up that way, but we're just praying hopefully that everything is being resolved gradually. So do not solely depend on ChatGPT. And I'm not saying that you should not use ChatGPT or you should not use any AI chats, but blah blah blah. I'm still using it, but I do not depend solely. And that's why when I saw some of their experience, I feel okay, it is okay for us to come talk about it. And let me know if you have like similar experience or you have like different experience, why you think people should not use ChatGPT, why you think AI is just a scam for this generation. East, West, and South. I feel like this AI to come with more disadvantage than advantage. That is what I feel. But let me know what you think. Anyways, credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please do what, subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing my videos. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be seeing back and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Come back for more and let me know what you think in the comment section.